This is an unboxing of the G.I. Joe Classified series Law and Order. There you see the figure inside the box. It is the 157th figure in the line. Here you see a scene straight out of G.I. Joe the movie where Law and Order are sniffing out for explosives while Beachhead is watching in the background. I like that nostalgic touch. And here you see up close shots of the figure. Here you see that Law's real name is Christopher Levine, which is strange because Levine is a French name. And in the cartoon movie, I was surprised to find out that he was a light skinned Latino because in the movie he had an accent and spoke Spanish. And I know Snake Eyes is a white guy, but for the movie, they made him Asian. And I was looking through some old file cards I had, and I saw a gung ho that said his name was Gaucho Gonzalez, but his name is really Etienne Lafitte. He's a French Cajun. So I don't know if they changed his ethnicity. As a kid watching the cartoon, there were a lot of characters that were ethnically ambiguous. I used to think that Alpine was Latino, but he's black. I used to think that Bazooka was Latino, but he's Jewish. And I thought that Torpedo was Latino, but he's Hawaiian. And then I thought that Shipwreck was white, but his name is Hector Delgado. So there's a lot of ethnic ambiguity in some of the G.I. Joe characters. Here's the clamshell. MP-K9 on the harness. MP on his helmet. Military police. Here are all the accessories that come with Law and Order. His military helmet has scuffs all over it. This is how the figure actually comes. The photography in the back of the box has the same scuff marks on it. Comes with a baton, comes with a knife, comes with a handgun, comes with an Uzi, comes with a pair of extended handcuffs, comes with finger pointing hands, comes with a fist and a hand that looks like he's gonna feed order, comes with these two open palm hands. One of the positives of this toy line are the animal figures, their sculpts, their articulation, their real world accessories. You can tell that a lot of thought and creativity go into these figures. He has articulation in his tail, in his leg, in the back legs, in the torso. He is black and brown like the original toy. I always wondered why in the cartoon he was two different shades of gray. Not that crazy about the painting of the eyes here. It almost looks cartoony. But I do like the tongue hanging out of the mouth. You can put the mask on. There you go. Take off the head. There he has the barking head. It's not bad. Something about it seems, I don't know, unnatural, but it's an okay head sculpt. One thing I noticed, they didn't give him the spiked collar that he had in the cartoon and in the toy. There you can see the bottom of his paws. You can remove the collar and give him that look instead. Here's an up close look at Law. His badge is sculpted into his vest. Here he has a gun holster, the bendable flap, an MP-K9 armband. Here he has a walkie-talkie with a very rubbery cord. There, you can take this out. Right there. He has a pair of folded cuffs sculpted into his belt. He has a flashlight. He has light brown hair. It looks reddish. Put the helmet on. The gun in his holster. His gun down here. Put his baton right in there. Could put these handcuffs right on the side. There's a slit. Put him in like that. He doesn't have a sheath to put the knife in, so I guess he can just hold it. This is a post from the Vintage Figure Artwork. So that's my review of the G.I. Joe Classified series, Law and Order, the 157th figures in the line. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next review.